manifesting financial independence.
You know what we're interested in you manifesting? Station. Emotion is a manifestation. It's an indication of the state of being, because when you're in that clear space, all the other stuff just dovetails in with your experience until you begin to feel within a little bit of time like the most blessed person in the whole world. Not just because of the stuff that's flowing in or the relationships that are coming, but the rendezvous with all of the things, the perfect timing, the divine timing, you see. So we want you to really, really want it with no vibrational discord and feel confident about it, you see. So how do you get there from there? How do you get to that feeling from where you are? Well, you got to start in a more general place.
I want freedom
from bondage. So you don't have freedom to even think the way you want to think.
Right.
It's like somebody trying to control your thoughts.
Right.
And also they have the audacity to want to be profitable.
More consistent joy, I guess.
Yeah.
More
kind of hard, isn't it?
Alignment. Yeah.
It's kind of hard because there's momentum going, but when you get focused in a way that makes it easier, it becomes easier. So now the universe has all these paths all laid out for you. And there's a path that leads happily to what you want, and there's a path that leads happily to what you want, and there's a path that leads happily to what you want, but you can't get on any of those paths because you've got a vibration going on that makes pieces of what you think are on all of those paths not viable for you. So even though when we say to you that the universe lines up 20 or 30 or 40 viable paths that are approachable by you, that are seeable by you, that are vibrationally accessible for you in any moment in time, you're blind to all of them because of this belief system that you've got in place that is just not letting you go there. Can you feel that? And can you feel how you all do that on some things? We're just saying to all of you, there's an easier approach than you have been allowing for yourselves. Okay. And that easier approach is to ask yourself why you want what you want and reach for the emotion as the answer. So when we ask you the question, what do you want relative to this path of financial freedom? What do you want? Answer that as best you can with one or two emotional words. All right, so that's a really good emotional word, isn't it? Satisfaction.
Yeah.
Satisfaction.
Yeah.
So just focus on the word satisfaction. Just the word satisfied stirs you a little bit, doesn't it? Esther had cod in the restaurant last night. So satisfying. The flavors of that, just in that moment in time, so satisfying. Somebody really got that right. It was so satisfying. So satisfying. She doesn't have to figure out where the cod came from, whether it minded giving its life for her, what the industry is doing about it, whether the cook was hot in the kitchen when he cooked it. None of those conditions matter. It was just so satisfying. It was so satisfying. It was like the cells of her body wanted to eat that. And the taste buds on her tongue wanted to taste that. It was so satisfying. It's just so satisfying. Satisfying. So satisfying to say something to someone and have them get you. Ooh. So satisfying to communicate openly and be received fully. So satisfying. Ooh. You know what's really satisfying? Clarity. Ooh, clarity is so satisfying. And just for kicks, absence of confusion. Doesn't matter how you say it. Not being confused is so satisfying. Feeling of clarity just feels so good. Feeling certainty. Feeling the certainty of my path. I was born on this path. You said it, and you meant it. I've felt it for a really long time.
Right.
I know this is who I am. I know I can do this. I can feel it with everything that I am. My point of attraction, bringing divine timing with ideas, others, perfect unfolding, easy momentum, effortless, struggle-free, a feeling of meant to be-ness. I felt this for a really long time. This is the energy that creates worlds. I'm accessing it right now. There's not a particle of resistance in my being right now. Everything that I've put into my vortex over a long period of time, all shining there bright for me. And I've just created the vibrational atmosphere that allows those ideas to flow. The realizations and the revelations are just going to be keen. This path unfolding is going to be so delicious. It's everything that I always want my life to be. I've always wanted to find my centered place, and from my centered place be inspired and guided. And that's why it's not fun to sometimes work with others who don't want me to find my centered place and guide myself. They want to guide me. I want to guide me. I'm going to guide me. I'm guiding me. I can feel my way. I can feel my way under any and all conditions. I can feel my way unconditionally. The world doesn't have to change. The corporate world doesn't have to change. Nothing has to change. I know how to find my center. I know how to light up with all that I want. I know how to make the trail vivid and bright for me. I know how to do this. I'm doing it right now. I'm doing this. This is fun. This is easy. I'm eager about this unfolding. I feel exhilarated about what's coming. The timing of it is going to be just right. There isn't anything for me to do other than to prepare my path to show up for me. I don't even have to go find my path. My path is going to show itself to me. I've just got to create the environment, the vibrational, energetic environment that makes me feel my path, know my path, you see. Oh, man, it's so fun. Yeah. Yeah, really good.
Oh.